Welcome, everyone, to what many consider to be the best American, quote unquote, specialty chocolate on the market today here on Walking the Candy Aisle. My name is Jeff, and we are looking at Ghiradelli Squares, the milk chocolate with caramel filling variety. You know, I say American in quotes because Ghirardelli is, if you did not know, a wholly owned subsidiary of Lindt and Spriguli. That is right, Lindt, makers of Lindor, your favorite truffle balls. However, it's funny, they have an interesting history. Ghirardelli started with Domenico Ghirardelli, an Italian chocolatier who actually first started selling chocolate in Peru in the mid-1800s, and then after the California Gold Rush, moved up to Stockton, which is up in NorCal, and opened up his first chocolate store there. He had a couple of mixed ventures, chocolate and coffee, things that sort of didn't totally pan out, but eventually he found himself doing well with just the chocolate and stuck to his guns, producing this wonderful sort of independent American chocolate company that really makes chocolate kind of in the same way that Europeans do. So perhaps it's a good thing that they're actually under the Lindt and Spriguli brand now. Ghirardelli, as I said, comes from that California Bay Area, sort of the Northern California, San Francisco area. And if you did not know, I actually lived for many, many years in San Francisco, where these squares and the Ghirardelli name are very well known. Is this really a mass market chocolate? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how widespread it is. Probably my guess is that if you're in an urban center somewhere in America, you can get these. If not, you can probably get them online. They are well known though, a very well known brand in the San Francisco area, of course. There's a square downtown called Ghiradelli Square, where they sort of own a number of the buildings, and they had the original production facility. Now everything's actually done out of San Leandro, but they held an annual chocolate festival there, which is really wonderful. And they have just a fantastic storefront there where they have a chocolate restaurant, and they sell all sorts of amazing chocolate. What I was saying about being European in sort of style is that I was reading on the wiki that Ghirardelli is one of the only American chocolatiers to actually wholly control the production process of their chocolate from start to finish. So that means they said that they claim that they reject something like 40% of the cocoa being sent to them because it doesn't meet their standards. Having tried them, I might believe it. Let's just quickly look here at the packaging. This is their squares line. So they have a number of different square chocolates with filling inside them. And I would say that this caramel brand is the one that you will see most often. To open, lip flap and pair there, okay. When you walk into a Ghirardelli store, if you happen to have one around you, and I recommend you should do it because they always give out samples. They usually greet you at the door with a sample. And I would say they were the first chocolate store I ever went to really that did that. So big props to them for that. Yeah, they are really nice. A little bit of chocolate coming out there, but that's okay. Caramel coming out there. This was shipped to me from San Francisco. I don't live there anymore, and it might have got a little bit of damage in the transit, but still smells very, very good. Let's get into this, and we can have a look, okay? Pardon me. Wow. So, yeah. No wonder. I mean, this line, this squares line, is what you're going to see most often if you're seeing Ghirardelli, if you get it as a gift or something. And this caramel variety is really the cornerstone of their squares brand. You can see the caramel coming in there. It's kind of a really surprisingly thin layer of milk chocolate. And then not super sticky, but very gooey caramel, right? Oh, geez, now I'm going to make a mess. But it's like, yeah, of course, I don't know why I did that. But it's like almost like that Cadbury caramel cream egg level of gooiness. So probably a little gooier, a little, I don't know, more liquidy than I would like if I were, 100%. But it's all about the mix, right? Like I've talked about this before, and however that balance, right, of milk chocolate mixed with caramel is, if you can get it right, I mean, it can be pure just perfection. I believe that they only select the highest quality beans. The chocolate is fantastic. I think the design is maybe not my 100% preference. The chocolate has this breakaway quality, like almost brittleness to it. Not in taste, but it's just like in the way it sort of falls apart. The construction of a square, and all the squares have the same construction sort of style. Thin chocolate, highlighting the filling, of course. In this case, it's that chocolate filling mix that really is sort of paramount. It's very good, though. I mean, it's really, really good. Probably not if I were, designing it. I probably wouldn't design it quite this way, but that's okay. To each his own. And I definitely appreciate what they're doing here. I really, really think this is high quality. Now, how does this compare? I mean, is this the best American chocolate? I don't know. I don't really know how to judge that. I mean, can you accurately gauge this against other like American chocolate bars? I mean, this is I don't know. And is it even mass market enough really to do that? I would say that this compares more to British or European style chocolates. It's really high quality. It's not something that you find generally from American chocolatiers, at least the big ones. So this is definitely something I recommend you check it out if you can find it. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to give this a strong 4 out of 5. Go find it if you can. For more reviews, come on over to walkingthecandyaisle.blogspot.com. Keep it here to this YouTube channel. And go get some Ghirardelli, people. It's great. Later.